Hmm. Okay, welcome to Volatile Upgrade, playing The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, Part 4. Alright, so last night, we actually had a pretty productive stream. It went a lot longer than anticipated, but we managed to finish off the Earth Temple and the Lanayru Mines. I would say what I'm going to do in this stream, but I forget what happens next, so whatever happens next, that's what we're doing. Alright, so we're up here in Skyloft. And I don't remember quite where it is that we're supposed to go. So I'm going to start off and go ahead and go for the goddess cubes that we opened up in the last episode. Let's see what spoils we get from those. Master Zone says heya. Hey, Master Zone. Welcome to Volatile Upgrade, dude. How many hours of sleep are we running on today? Where are these chests? Eh? Oh. Did we get them already? I guess we must have. Well, that was short-lived. Master Zone says, well, again, 4 hours of sleep. Oh, man. How do you function, dude? I mean, I'm glad that you're here, but I hope you're not, like, exhausted. Alright, I hesitate to do this, but B, what do we do? Oh yeah, we gotta go to the sealed grounds. Thank you for your analysis, V. Anyway, sealed grounds time. I forgot about that. I should have remembered, like, we literally were just playing last night. I should have remembered that we're supposed to go to the sealed grounds. Sealed grounds away! And then what? I don't remember. Do. Master Zone says, no, don't worry, everything is fine. Well, if you say so, dude. I do appreciate you tuning into the stream, though. It's greatly appreciated. By the way, Adam will be coming shortly. He's just checking something on his computer at the moment. He says he's done, actually. Master Zone says, I have always kind of a lack of enough sleep, so it's more or less normal. My fiance is the same way. He doesn't get a lot of sleep. Whoa, Bruce! Long, help! Master Zone says, it's fun watching you guys, so it's worth it. Thanks, dude. Ugh, rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey, Lonk, seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? Whoa! Birds? Tiny birds? What are they? And what is that thing? It's fun to see Bruce's reaction to this. I forgot about this. What? How? What? What? Where am I? You jumped off a skyloft. What did you expect was gonna happen? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild! Seriously, what is that thing over there? What's with all these trees? There are so many! Just give it to me straight, I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? Alright, Lonk. Tell him the story. I mean, alright, Lonk. Tell him what's going on. Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now, but I think I get what you're saying. If I've got this right, Zelda is down here somewhere and she's okay. Yeah, she's fine. She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Duh. Hearing this is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, Lonk, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland. I can't tell you how stupid that sounds, dude, but whatever. So let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down here, down the road from here, knows where the Zelda is? Where the Zelda is. I see. Right, Lonk. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle the search from Zelda from here. Yup, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft.
Good luck with that.
Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I got it covered from here. Yeah, sure.
How are you gonna get back up?
Now it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Lonk. Oh, I just remembered something.
I was reading that guy?
Well, no, I knew that. But...
You can catch the birds for the feathers?
Yes, I forgot about that, but...
It's blue feathers. You have to catch the blue birds.
I caught a woodland rhino beetle. Oh.
Ooh, one may need.
Master Zone says hi, Adam.
Hi, Master Zone. I do not know how you function on 4 hours of sleep repeatedly. I can do it for a while, but 2 days in a row, I would be 3 steps short of a corpse.
Yeah, like I said earlier, my fiance does it pretty similar. There are a lot of nights where she just doesn't sleep at all. She'll just toss and turn all night. Which, I don't know how she's able to do it. Alright, let's go talk to the lady in here. Huh? Oh. Yeah, you're reading this.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again, I dare ya. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The spirit maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us, as it was decided long ago, before you were brought crying into this world.
Master Zone says, well, I can't do it for a week either, but right now everything's fine.
Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? Pfft. If I'm not up to job being the hero, just who is? Huh? Oh, now I get you. Long. Granny here has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke, Long. Let's look. Look, all I heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, Shrimp. What? Greetings, Long. Were you able to catch up with Zelda?
Master Zone says, is it just me, or does Groos's hair look like the cloak of the old lady? It most certainly does.
Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Long, have you attempted to play that harp you received?
Not yet.
My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well. I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's how it looks when you play the harp. Exactly.
Play your strums so that they match the swing of my braid. Oh.
Good. You learn fast.
I'd probably learn faster if I actually read.
Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey.
Okie day. There we go. Yay, I did it! You learned the Ballad of the Goddess. My favorite song in Zelda history, actually. History. I actually love that song. Hello.
Made entirely of that stone they were mining out in the desert. Well, it wasn't
Oh,
desert
right.
at that point. The harp you are holding is known as the Goddess Harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects.
Nice.
The great stab standing before you is known as a Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state.
Okie dokie.
Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Long, you must ensure if your fate is as the chosen hero of the god.
Oh boy.
This shaking, I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Long. There will be time to explain later. Right now you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.
Okay. You know what that means.
Weird boss fight.
Time to fight Big, Dumb, and Ugly.
Let's see if we can nail that voice again.
Actually, now that I think of it, I don't know if he was the one that was actually making that voice. I don't remember him ever talking until he becomes Demise.
Well, I don't know if he talks too much in these fights, but he definitely says stuff through the seal. Whoa! What's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly along. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution.
Alright, let's go. Approach the pit with caution. That's what I did, right? Man, that thing looks derpy. But he's got a lot of teeth. Yeah, Wiimote, I get it.
The imprisoned. I knew it. The seal has given way. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping the pit. It must not reach the temple.
Boy. Oh, oops. That's my bad.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it is. Well, that worked, I guess. No! Poof. Alright. Now we just have to do that 2 or 3 more times, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, my toesies! I'd really prefer to imagine this guy having a silly voice.
That was good.
Even better that time, I didn't use any stamina. Master Zone says you can jump from a higher level right on his head and hit him.
Yeah, you don't actually have to kill the toes if you don't want to.
Oh, interesting.
You discovered that last time we were playing at the very last battle.
Alright. Really? Swing up. Up long.
There it is. Jeez, creeper's long.
Oh, Lonk. Well, let's try that.
You did it. Yeah, the one with like he has hands and everything, and it's the full set, and he moves much faster.
Yeah.
That one. You had to do it for that one.
Had to, or figured it out?
You figured it out because you didn't. You basically, he was almost to the top, but you got up on that upper ring, and you jumped down onto his head to see if you could maybe win it before you had to try it again. And it worked.
You remember this a lot better than I do.
I got a really good memory.
So it seems.
I mean, you know, I pull up events that happened years ago, and I remember them just fine. Of course, our accuracy needs to be a lot better. Oh well, toes good. We got plenty of time.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd try. If you can't land the next time, I'd try just doing the toe method. Because you're about at the top of the... Yep, see?
That is significantly easier. Well, thank you, Adam and Master Zone, for reminding me of that.
Yeah, as soon as Master Zone said it, I remembered that we had to do it for that third battle. Like, the first one was easy.
You hit my head!
But you remember the third one where they add the, like, catapult thing and everything?
Yeah, Master Zone says, nice one. Thanks, dude.
You ended up, like, he was almost the top, but you ended up where the catapult was and thought maybe you could leap down onto his head because you didn't have time. That's so beautiful.
Did you see Link just go phew? I saw Link float off the screen. Oh no, it was that thing. Never mind. I just thought I saw Link going phew.
Okay, get back down there and restore. Now, Lonk. strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly.
Sure thing.
I wonder if you take too long if you have to fight the battle again.
Probably not, but it would be a neat touch if that was the case. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Bam! That's a cool effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get back in your hole. Yeah. Now Groose is gonna be like, whoa!
Oh.
Nice going, Long. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act.
Yep. That's okay.
The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Long. There is much to discuss.
Oh great, more dialogue. I'm just gonna head back up there slowly. So a lot of people actually have complaints about Groose's character being ruined by this. What do you think?
As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike just might do it. Ah, sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Faron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lenaru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in the heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of the song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction.
Alright. What's up, Bruce?
I hate even saying this, but I got you all figured out, Granny.
I guess you got it all figured out.
I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless.
Well, at least you admit it.
Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. Long, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate.
Dude, it's taken us almost half an hour to get to this point already. 30 minutes of streaming and we're only right here. Oh, what is it, Fee?
The Ballad of the Goddess, based on my projections, this is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about this song.
Gee, thanks, Fee.
To the sky.
Yep.
I think you can shoot that bird statue right over there. Like 5 feet away.
I don't think so. No.
It's so dumb.
I mean, to be fair, we're inside. I mean,
Yes,
how...
but then they should change the statue to the inside statues.
Well, I mean, it's blue. The orange ones are the ones that let you fly back up. Great Goron! I have found some! Look! Those butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place! This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do?
Should have led with the net.
Oh, a Sheikah stone?
What else did you think it was? There's always butterflies around them.
I forgot. I thought it was one of those...
Boing! That is it! One of the... Oh, that's you.
One of the talking statues,
No, this is the Goron speaking.
That is it! One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There is just no mistaking it. Oh, gee, thanks. I was hoping it was one of those places you draw on the wall with the sword. Where are those? All right, well, enough dawdling. Let's get back to Skyloft. I have a feeling it's going to take us a while to get anywhere in this particular
Just a second,
stream.
I'll be right back, and then we go back to the previous discussion.
Master Zone says, I'm once again back with chips. Nice. What kind of chips? I also wish I had chips right now. I had chips earlier with my lunch. Surprisingly, the queso wasn't as spicy today. Why? Because it loses its spice over time? Yes, I would love one.
I figured you hadn't eaten yet tonight.
Not yet.
So I threw those in quite a while ago now, but they're still warm.
Master Zone says paprika flavored. Nice.
That's a flavor? Well, I know paprika is a spice and it's a flavor, but I didn't know they had paprika flavored chips.
Well, remember he's in Switzerland. They might have different ones over there.
I assumed that they do, but I didn't realize paprika was something that you know is the flavor.
Have Master Vaporeon? I believe this is you.
Why did I take a bite too, like a genius?
Alright. This is actually probably going to be an important call, so hang on.
Okay. You're back, Long.
Here, I'll let you go ahead and read.
A button, I know. Voice. You're back, Long. Good to see you. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? I see. My dear Zelda. Things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. You just want the lyrics? Oh, what a relief. You really put me on the spot there for a moment. I believe the lyrics go something like this. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky and bring light to the land. Holy cow. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails
I can't
the
actually make it
way
go faster.
to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails, though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen. But how do you go about doing that, and what does it mean? Two whirling sails? Okay. Now we need the Gus jar.
How?
Paprika flavored, I love those. We have the weirdest types of chips, even blue ones. I've seen purple ones here in America.
Me too.
Purple potato chips and purple corn chips.
Yeah, the blue corn chips or whatever they are.
Blue corn chips, yes, and then there's purple potatoes that we have. They're actually like a thing. They grow and they're purple colored. They're a bit watery, so they don't like making them. They usually are like kettle cooked, and they're really thick and crunchy, not crispy, because their texture is a little wrong for making potato chips, but they're like a novelty thing.
Oh, okay. By the way, that phone call was actually quite important. It was my mom calling. Last night she let me know that your mom was going to be doing surgery on our family dog.
Yeah, dentistry of some sort.
Yeah, removing a tumor from her gums or something. And she wanted to let me know that the surgery went well. Oh my gosh. And that our dog is doing just fine. And everything's good.
We're going to
for
be
now.
here a while to let it go all the way around again.
We have to.
Why?
Because it can only go in one direction. And I missed it the first time.
Oh, okay. I thought, well, I was like, well, we went right past it. It was pretty close, but...
Yeah, we went right past it.
Yeah, right there. Stop. Oh, it catches itself. Okay.
Master Zone says, I think I meant the purple potatoes you mentioned, Adam, with the blue chips.
I mean, you might have blue... If there's purple potatoes, there could be a blue variation. But...
Alright.
I know we have purple potato chips.
I think the other...
Not commonly, but I have seen them in the grocery store I go to. I have seen them, so...
I think the other whirling sail thing is up here.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I
do recall, it doesn't have the gear thing.
What's up, Lonk? So you're curious about that windmill, eh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. See if you can turn the windmill so they can always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so that you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down off the edge, down beneath the clouds.
So
seriously, you want us to go find it and get one? The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since.
Again, you didn't just make a new fin thing.
Yeah. I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below to reorient the windmill. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? What if, well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there, sure. Wow, this place.
Yeah,
But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Once something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me that someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. We're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it.
yeah, oh boy.
This mission.
This mission. I needed to take out my anger on something. Pumpkins! Alright, that's enough. I mean, if I keep this up, we're not going to get anywhere this stream. And believe it or not, I would like to make some progress.
And I guess as another note.
A heart flower.
I
mean, we weren't low on hearts or anything. I just wanted to get the heart flower. I'm so easily distracted in Zelda games. It's kind of a flaw of mine.
That's why I'm here.
Master Zone says, I think you already found that thing in Eldon, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Ooh, there's that shield. I think you're probably right. I do remember seeing it.
Aha! That's a sacred shield. As you might surmise from its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire? No sweat. Electricity? No painful... Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. It's a little fragile, but that shouldn't be a problem for one as talented and agile as yourself. At a cost of 500 rupees, it's an investment, but an excellent one. Care to buy it?
Okay. Oh my.
My dear friend, you don't have enough rupees to pay for this item. You mustn't tease me like that.
So.
No. Why must I always be eating?
That's alright. We don't care about this guy.
Come closer, come close. Oh, I have a wonderful voice for him.
Master Zone says, no painful burps. Hey kid, what's up? I think I know what it is. You've got a favor to ask me, right? Yes. Huh? It's about this old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with? You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here? You say you need to pick up something from below the clouds with this robot. Do you know what that means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you? Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You see, my grandpa's old robot, what's it called again? Oh, hey, that's right, I remember. His name is Scrapper. He might not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another busted old hunk of junk. Well, old Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil for this guy, but I've never even heard of, much less seen any such thing. Take mine. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing! Hold it. Why would you say you have one when you really don't? That's a dirty trick, kid.
You don't know one?
What?
We used them all at the scrap shop.
Shoot.
Alright. Down to the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
The mines. in the mines where we whacked the.
Yup.
They only appear in old time.
Son of a gun. Man, that's annoying. Oy vey.
Yeah, that should at least hold us over, so dive.
Yes, thank you.
Those interesting flavors that marshmallow.
It's ice cream sundae. That's the flavor of Pop-Tart. And it's the off-brand of Pop-Tart, so...
I was thinking about
Yeah?
Wegmans. Wegmans off-brand as opposed to the other off-brand.
Toastums! Point to your preferred target, blah blah blah. We need to go to the stone cache, perhaps?
No. The first one.
First one. Are you sure? It's the desert entrance.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you turn around and go right back into the mine.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I think if you whack the stone right next to you, it's under. I think it's under that pile of rock. No, it's right there. There's an ancient.
Ah, you're right.
Here we are with the Legosaurus Rex.
Oh, well. You know, you would think playing on the Wii U, it might be better, but
It's worse.
probably is.
So, one out here. Oh, well, back in we go.
I have no patience. I mean, it probably would have taken just another second for the thing to blow up anyway.
I finally figured out why.
Why what?
Why it takes so much longer.
What, the lag or bomb or what?
It's pretty obvious. Because when you pick up the bomb flower, as soon as you pick it up, you just need to send the bug. As soon as you
You're
pick it
right.
up,
You're so right.
grab that heart out of the way, I guess. As soon as you pick up the
Yep.
bomb, excuse me, there's an ancient flower right there.
Yeah, I see it. I got an ancient flower, Adam. Did you know that? What were you saying?
As soon as you pick up a bomb flower, it starts counting down, but it doesn't start counting down until you release it. If you pull it out of your bag.
Yeah, you didn't notice that?
I did. It just didn't occur to me that that's why it takes so much longer for detonations to happen when you pull it out of your bag.
Man, I hate the fact that those dialogue boxes happen every single time you restart the game and pick up a new item, or quote-unquote new item. I mean, I kind of get why it does that, but I'm glad that that's something they fixed with Breath of the Wild.
I kind of get it because if you when we opened up our 2-year-old profile.
Sure, but you could go the Breath of the Wild route and hover over it in the menu,
Yeah.
and then it would be like, oh, this is that thing. Shall we go back that way? Silly me. I gotta wait for my stamina to refill. Alright, let's hope that there's some more
There are.
ancient flowers this way.
One more.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Man, hearts are dropping like crazy right now, dude.
Yeah. I think the temples have a bit of a reduced rate. They also have a lot more. Yeah, this one in here. Pretty sure. Maybe it's yeah, right there.
Nice. Oh, these ancient flowers are a pain in the butt to collect.
Well, there's the easy 3. There might be one more, but that was the. I remember that one. The problem is that the statue we came in on is the nearest one.
Yep.
So truly, it's probably faster to just get the first 2, go back up to the sky, get the next 2. I don't know how long it takes to create a reset.
Excuse me. I guess this affirms like the assumption that anything makes me burpy. Like Pop-Tarts. Flubbin' Pop-Tarts.
Well, you leave your mouth open when you eat sometimes, so I wonder if you're breathing in through your mouth and taking down too much air with your food.
Possible. I don't know. I just roll with it. Wow, there's a lot of hearts dropping.
Yeah. Sure we're still in hero mode?
I think so. Master Zone says that was the biggest burp so far. Hey, come here.
Problems aren't as bad as that.
Oh, those things. Like in the Great Plateau.
Yeah, and it
Oh.
was like the end of all things. Right?
Pretty much. There we go. Yeah, like in the Great Plateau, it was really tricky to try and kill one of those guys because, oh my gosh. Why? Why would you go back this way? Because you just didn't have enough high damaging items to, won't do enough damage to them, and they could kill you in basically one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I want to play Breath of the Wild again. And I've already beaten it 3 times.
I wonder if you went back through the door and hit that again, if you could farm flowers that way.
Master Zone says Lonk moment. The Lonk moment being like going backwards in the train thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's because it was coming that way, and then you opened up more pathway for it, so it thought you wanted to keep going.
Would have been better if they just let us control it. Alright, let's go fix up that robot. And right on top of the bazaar
To the Night Academy.
to the Night Academy.
Oh, no.
What? All right, neato. Somehow we ended up going right to the bazaar.
So you were saying earlier you thought that ruined Bruce?
I didn't, but a lot of people do. Like they liked his character before he left Skyloft. Hey kid, what's up? I'm not gonna read this again. I have one. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing! So this is an ancient flower. I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming off its stem. Great. With this we can fix Scrapper.
You realize we've already used like 3 or 4 of them
Yeah,
with him
Yep.
to upgrade our stuff.
Yep. Whew. There you go. Like in a normal playthrough, this would be where we first saw... Oh, that was fast. This would be where he first saw that item.
More than likely, because you wouldn't get to anything that needed you. There's other things you'd need that we wouldn't have access to yet.
Thank you, Zert. I've got a full tank of energy, and I'm ready to carry anything. Zzz.
I was reading those last night, sorry.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Huh? Who's this green-clad individual of small stature?
That's me. Whoa, it talked! Can you believe that? I guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you.
Are you sure it was him? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Chonk.
Hey now, watch it. That's no way to thank someone and to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around, and you're going to help him.
Humph. This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance, Zert. Serving children is very low in my task priority, Zert. Master, Lonk. Materials from the windmill have yielded a signal you may search for with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller.
Neato.
However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return to the sky. Who are you? Zerp push. Your name is Fee? Should I call you Mistress Fee? Are you looking for something, Mistress Fee?
Oh dear.
I understand, Vert. At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or destination.
Okay then.
Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller.
Oh jeez.
Master Shortpants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Fee's thought waves. Vert. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fee to call me, and I will arrive with haste. Bzat.
So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to fighting things, he's always right on the money. Yeah, no.
I mean,
Hey!
Masterzone says, and now a robot has a crush on a ghost. Nintendo? No, I think the way they wrote it to be funny, but you can explain that one in a heartbeat. If all of these constructs, you know, were put here to... all the robots and everything worked for the goddess, which clearly they did because they built the Temple of Time in that massive gate, or at least they supplied the Time Stone, and they supplied the Time Stone for the Sealed Grounds Temple as well. They were the miners and everything. You would, you know, if she has her, you know, servant of the goddess sword, which is like the master key to everything, master sword, you would assume that you would, you know, give your head AI the control codes to all the other robots. Doesn't that make sense?
Point to your preferred, yes, descent area with...
It just makes more sense than receiving authentication code. Master code detected. How may I serve you, Mistress Fee? It's just funnier to script it that way, but that's basically what happened.
Yeah, you don't have to press the B button in order to use the sailcloth there. I know I said that was probably the case.
Definitely the case.
It's definitely the case now.
Might want to switch back to the metal shield.
Yes, that is an excellent idea. Thank you, Adam. Alright, may as well douse around. It's up there.
Oh, of course it is. Mastodon says, fair enough. Thanks, Adam. Yeah. That was my first thought. Wow, that's a weird way to write that. Oh, they're just making it kind of like funny and
You found an ammo relic!
oh goody.
Oh, good. I have 37 of them already. I kind of know what they are.
I like the Breath of the Wild approach that treats you as more of an adult, that you'll find it in the menus if you really care.
Yeah, I really wish they would have done that here.
I understand why they did it this way, like, if you forgot, and it was, but, like, none of the stuff you're picking up, like, there's a...
Wow, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah. Like, there's a few things... Thanks, Mastodon says, should be by the temple, where have to slice down somewhere. Ah, it's pointing towards your death. Wow, I swear they, like, tripled the heart spawn rate since last time.
Aw.
Well, you did set it off.
See,
Wait, when you whack that thing to the fire... Okay, no, just there it goes. It does go out. Okay, I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy!
It should be up from here at the temple.
Okay. Master Zone, you have a very good memory as far as this game goes. Did you play this game a lot, or?
You have to slide down somewhere. That's what you're saying.
Got it.
I was gonna say, his memory's even better than mine if he's remembering the little details.
I really like the bigger bug net.
Yeah. Got lots of those. I mean, the text box is unnecessary to me. Because in this case, it's telling you nothing that,
It's not telling me anything I couldn't go into a menu and figure out for myself.
well, yeah, but like, it's telling you nothing about the... All it's telling you is where to find the item, and we could go look that up if we needed the item.
Exactly right.
And we've just clearly found it, so... But, I mean, I think the reason I think the main thing they were showing you is where to find it in the menu. Which I think is dumb because the menus are so limited in this game. But a game like a larger RPG where there were like, you know, a dozen sub-menus that it could be hiding away in. What is this considered? Is this an item, an artifact, a crafting ingredient, food? You get the idea. You know, with like some games have those really elaborate, like, you know, multi-tiered menus of craziness.
Yeah.
Then that would make sense. Not the text box necessarily, but like pointing out what menu it's going in. But this game is not that complicated.
No, it's really not.
I mean, for a younger child who has pretty low attention span. This is the windmill propeller you were searching for. Remember, we did come across this now that I
Yeah.
think about it. We were like,
Master
what
Zone
is
says,
that?
I played it, but I think only 2 times.
It
Nice.
is not possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot? I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission. Well, it wouldn't be telepathic if you're both robots. It'd probably be radio. Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long, So, Zert, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Shortpants, you're in my way here. Zert, I said get out of the way, Vert.
Well, alright then.
Master Shortpants.
I know I'm short, but come on.
I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long, Vert.
In real life and in the game. Jeff slowly dies inside.
Yeah. Master, I suggest that we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible.
Sounds good to me. And there's a bird statue up here, I believe. Hello, bird statue. To the sky. Burp. Excuse me.
I don't. So back to the Groose comment. I do not get what people on around about there. A character grew up and changed inside of a story? Like, you know, the whole point of most stories is to show character development? Question mark.
And here's the thing, like, I don't get what it is people liked so much about Groose's character before. He was kind of like...
An asshole?
Yeah, like, I don't see what people like so much about him.
Here's that windmill propeller, Zazat. If you need me, Zerbush, Clang, feel free to call. For Mistress V, I will travel to any destination, Kurzit.
Thank you.
Whoa! Isn't that the beat-up old robot from Gondo's place?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, just a second. Is that... It is! That's the windmill propeller. That thing is supposed to have fallen down below the clouds ages ago. Are you saying the whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true?
Master Zone says it's actually a pretty cool character development. Or it's a pretty cool character development. Just like Midna in Twilight Princess.
Not as cool as Midna in Twilight Princess, but yes, it's in that vein.
Yeah.
We'll get back to this. Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing.
Prank?
This goes in here, something like
Just
that.
a few cranks to the right.
Yeah. Phew. That ought to do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around. Honey! Honey! Oh no, I just remembered I'm supposed to be looking for Kukil. Catch you later, Long. If you happen to see Kukil, let me know, alright?
How did he forget that he was supposed to be looking for his own daughter?
You assume it's his daughter from the fact that his wife was calling Honey, Honey.
My gosh. That is one irresponsible father.
Well, we don't know. It could be a relative.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I could have either turned it 90 degrees clockwise or 270 degrees counterclockwise.
You were just not
Looking from the top, that is.
You were just not destined to win with this.
No, I'm not. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I don't even know what it is people like so much about Groose's character pre-falling to the surface. I just don't see it. Like you said, he was kind of a butthole.
Yeah, a
Like-
deluded asshole would be the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, you know, Zelda and me are, you know, everything in Zelda was clearly just like having none of it.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing likable about his character.
Like, she clearly has the hots for Lonk over here. And even if she didn't, even if it's purely platonic with Lonk, she clearly wants nothing to do with Groose.
Yes.
So he's just insane. Like, he's just nuts. Like,
Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance.
so stand
Crystal
up.
Wade says, "Have you not found his daughter yet?" No, we haven't done any side quests yet.
No,
Welcome to Volatile Upgrade, Crystal.
I think "Stand in the Light" by the song.
Here?
No, there's a beam. No, look up. See, beam of light. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know what
that was
triggered
close.
that.
That was close enough, I think.
Yeah, apparently.
I thought you'd be almost on the edge of the tower from that angle. You're not even standing in the middle. You always do it exactly the opposite direction I do it.
Apparently I suck at this.
Yeah, because that thing turned off.
There we go. I really love the Goddess song. Stop yelling at me!
I know how feet sings. She's like screaming murder at someone.
I mean, she has kind of a pretty voice, but
Yeah, it's not. Usually, you don't sing like this. You sing like, you know, you stand straight and like
round the mouth, not
like it wasn't her like the mouth being open. It was like the lean forward, arm waving posture that was doing it.
I don't know. It was the face that did it for me. Okay. Master, did you enjoy my song?
Master, there is a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames.
Also, sorry if that was RIP headphone users.
I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light.
Okay. Okie day.
I like how the tower comes with its own jump.
Yeah, that's handy.
Mighty convenient, that.
Master Zone says laughing so hard right now. Oh my gosh, that was really funny. Oh. Alright. What do we have to do in here? I forget.
Isn't there like a series of little puzzles to unlock the...
There might be. Let's find out. Kronos says hiya. Hey Kronos, welcome to the stream. By the way, Anorak asked us yesterday, which of the Super Mario 64 speedruns I would be doing for my final stream here on Volatile Upgrade, or potentially my last one. And I said that I was going to do 16 star.
His last single stream, let's call it that.
And I said I was going to do
Do you really need to...
it's Shy Guy says Anorak? Sorry, you've been Anorak for so long, that's what I have you as in my mind. Shy Guy asked, also welcome to the stream, Shy Guy. Shy Guy asked how many stars I was going to do for my speedrun, and I said 16.
Why are you beaconing it? Can't you just follow the laser?
I guess I could. And I said 16. Shy
Guy says, I've been here, lol.
And now I'm kind of thinking, maybe I'll try the 70 star. I'll have to learn the route, but I could try to do it. I can't really promise anything, but...
That'd be a whole stream.
It would be probably about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, so yeah.
Well, then we slap on a 16 star. And...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, like I said, I'll have to learn the route, but... Where? But it might be worth it to do. And it'd be fun. Because I do remember some pretty fun stars that aren't in the 16 star run. Ooh! One of my favorites being in Rainbow Ride.
And we actually need it right now, too. Wonder, wonders, miracle, miracles. 11 more and we can pick up the good shield. Personally, my favorite shield.
Yeah, I mean, it's resistant to heat and electricity, and also heals.
Yeah. The thing is, and the only way the Hylian shield is better...
is the fact that it doesn't take damage.
Hmm?
The fact that it doesn't take damage.
Hylian shield?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more resistant to damage and is a huge health bar. And so...
No, it literally doesn't take damage.
It doesn't?
No.
No, I thought it still took damage.
Nope. It's got a big health bar, but it never goes down.
Why did they even bother putting a health bar on it then? Because I was thinking back, and I remember it having a health bar, so I can't imagine it not being invulnerable. Master Long, I have memories of this island.
I mean, in Breath of the Wild, it didn't last forever.
It is known as the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess, Master. However, I am unable to determine a means of entering the structure ahead. I suggest you investigate the area.
Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step to the Great Tower of the Isle of Songs.
We've already been there.
We were there, it's just...
See, that one's blocked.
Yes, I see that.
So you need to get them all in a line. So you need to... Or do you need them in a line? I'm not sure.
I think you do.
Well,
I think they're supposed
you should
to
have
be...
left that up. Go back to where it was. Can you only spin it in one direction? Can you only spin it in one direction, or can you spin
Yes,
it?
I can only spin it in one direction.
So what you need to do is you need to...
Well, maybe not. No, yeah, I can only spin it in one direction.
Oh, no, stop. You had it. Oh, well.
Tragedy.
Yeah, you went one too far on that first setting.
Yeah.
Go back to the first setting. Then you're going to go around like twice.
Yep. Oy.
Keep going. You just need to go around. Now go all the way around. No, don't change it. Go all the way around.
Well, I have to because this one's blocked now.
No, that's fine.
Well,
You have to let it go all the way around. You need to catch the inner one.
yes, but...
And then you can reset
Yes.
the middle one on the other side
Yeah.
of that single one.
See, I didn't think I'd be able to just move that one by itself. That's why I was gonna...
That's how you started, moving that one by itself.
No, I moved the first two... I moved those two in conjunction.
No, stop.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you actually need the left one. Right one. Yeah. There you go.
Come on. Move. And then just
One
one.
more.
Yeah, I got it. Alright.
Now it's just a matter of opening and closing the darn doors. Use the right one, that way you can just go to it.
There we go. That took a little bit of work, but whatever.
We did it. Look at this grand, beautiful bridge for a little teeny crawl space, which he doesn't even actually fit into. His shield is in the roof.
You know, details. Well, it's taken us a while to get to this point, but if we were doing an episodic playthrough, we'd probably have had to do a fast forward or two. Because this would have taken us 5 episodes to get this far from the beginning. It's kind of sad. Part of the reason I didn't want to do Zelda episodes for our episodic playthroughs. Oh no.
The singing statue. Master Long, I have important information.
Am I the only one that's creeped out by that statue, by the way?
When you struck the crest with the skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words.
Great.
He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow upon you a melody. It will serve as a key, opening the first trial that awaits you deep in the wilds of Faron Woods.
I think Skylar would like to watch this part with the dancing.
That song is called Feror's Courage. Its rousing melody will guide you.
Yay, I did it!
That didn't sound like a Feror's Courage. It sounded like Day at the Carnival. Master, you must overcome the trials set before you and obtain the 3 gifts to reach the sacred flames. I have committed Feor's courage to memory. Now you can use your dowsing abilities to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. I would suggest you set out for the Faron Woods as soon as you are ready.
Okay, I've been ready.
Oh yeah, but you can pick up the shield.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Chrono says, OMG, you got the harp. I most certainly did. In the last stream.
That was the end of last stream.
Curiously enough, we got raided last night.
Yeah, right at the end. We went for like 4.5 hours, and the battery, the rechargeable battery on Jeff's, I almost called you Link there for a second, on Jeff's lapel mic, it has a 4 to 5 hour battery life, and we were at 4.5 hours there at the end.
And Shy Guy says, wait, you did? Yeah, we did. We were at like 4 hours and 15 minutes, and
we're all sitting here waiting for Jeff's battery to fail.
And Equinox raided us.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty neat. Now, if I recall, you can actually kill those guys, but...
Yeah, you have to blow up, you have to whack their tail.
Yeah. It requires you to get behind them and bash into them. Chrono says, wow, yeah, I saw it. Yeety! Oh, Ethan, what have you done? And not my soon-to-be brother-in-law, Ethan. The dweeb who played League of Legends with us, Ethan.
Wow, there's a lot of tornadoes.
See, we like to pick on Ethan, and Ethan likes to pick on us. We actually like him, but we call him a plebeian and a pleb and a dweeb.
We are going to farm a touch of...
That's fine.
Probably should farm to 550 if you want to upgrade it.
Chrono says, yo, what is Upples?
Upples?
Upples. I don't know what Upples is. And I also don't know what is Upples. Look, a heart. Okay. Hey, a rupee. Chrono says up. Well, I mean, I figured. I was just being silly. How much do you figure it'll take to upgrade the shield?
50.
50? Alright.
That's what everything else is taken.
Oh, I guess I haven't been paying attention. As per usual. My gosh. I am sorry that I'm so burpy.
It's pretty standard for you, Jeff.
It is, but I mean, gross. Chrono says, yo, no bro, no hose, no pose.
Huh? Okie doke.
Well, I was kind of hoping for some rupees to fall out of the tree, but
Yeah, there was somewhere else we farmed rupees. Here.
I tried that earlier, and it only has the, what was it, 45, 50 rupees. It only has that once. The diggy spot.
Yeah.
Master Zone says, the burps are your special ability, Jeff. They most certainly are. If I were a character in a video game, my special ability would be a burp. Do 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 do. Pew.
Yeah, we need more of those.
I caught a Skyloft mantis. Alright. Let's try this tree. Hello. We could go into that cave with the monsters. Man, we really are finding a lot of hearts. Holy cow! Master Zone says, what would be Adam's special ability be? I don't know. Adam? Spontaneously falling asleep during our streams?
It's not spontaneous, it takes a while.
For a while there, it was happening pretty often. I specifically remember in our Super Mario Bros. 3 stream, like, oh, sorry, butterfly. You were sitting there and just started snoring insanely loud. And I said something along the lines of, you're gonna snore so hard that your back will crack. Now, what was the other stream that, or the other streams that you fell asleep in? I don't remember.
There have been a couple.
There have been. Watch it be 75 rupees to upgrade the shield. I'm gonna get 75 just in case.
It's only ever been 50.
Yeah, but this is a specialty item. Chrono says bloopies.
My special ability might be sleeping through anything.
Ow. I believe it.
I don't know. If I was like, I don't know if it was like a superhero power or something. Jeff's burp would be like a sonic weapon, and if I fell asleep, it'd be like a dome shield sitting over the top.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Adam, fall asleep! Fall asleep! Fall asleep!
Sounds about right. Okay, he's fine.
We need those.
What's this?
One of the rare ones. It's a pain in the ass to catch, I think.
I caught a starry firefly.
Okay, not
I
that
have
rare.
6 of them.
No, it's the other. It's the. I thought it was the. They're the yellow casing. But they look just like that. They're like in the desert somewhere, and they're just really obnoxiously hard to find.
Why are there so many hearts? This is supposed to be hero mode.
Because this is Skyloft, and I think the heart drop rates are really high up here.
I mean, that could be.
I mean, I'm kind of glad we did come to the cave, because we're kind of short on jelly blobs. Though we did pick up quite a few last night. I haven't seen the numbers since then.
I think we were up to like 7 or something.
Yeah, we use a lot of those, though. There are a lot of recipes.
Yeah. So they're such a basic ingredient.
Same reason the ornamental skulls we don't have a lot of.
Master Zone says, it's the end of the world! Adam sleeps. That also sounds about right. Bloopy. Alright. I want 6 more. Well, we're on the right track. So many hearts!
Did you check in there? Is there anything in there we can...
No. There was 20 rupees in there at one point.
Well, we don't need to go out here. We can just go back to town.
Well, sure, but we can dive off and just fly up. I believe. Nope. Now we have to get lectured by this guy. I don't get it. Like, I mean, why can't I just jump off of Skyloft anywhere and call my bird? What difference does it make that I'm jumping?
Clearly,
here?
those birds fly there.
Yeah.
I would be really pissed. I'd be talking to the Knight Commander at this point. Listen here. I am the poor sod who has to fight goddamn armies of demons to save your dumbasses sitting up here. You can at least give me the good parking spot.
Oh, look at that. We were right in front of the academy. You know, where we usually go. Oh, dear goodness gracious.
And it's not even like a parking spot. Like it's like holding you up in traffic or something. It's like, I'm going to save the world. Well, you still have to pass this inspection checkpoint.
Chrono says, "Don't worry, Jeff and Adam. It's just a Minish stealing hearts and putting them there." Oh, okay. If that's all it is, we're fine. Now I want to play Minish Cap. I only beat it once.
I beat the first boss all by myself. I played it. That was one of the few Zelda games that I've actually was trying to beat.
See, Adam often says when he plays a game with me, and normally what he means is he's watching as I play a game. But yeah, Minish Cap was one of the Zelda games he actually tried his hand at.
I tried Skyward Sword, and what was the one I really liked? Skyward, that was it. I tried to play Sly 2. That was a disaster. I think I beat Dimitri, but it took me like a disgusting number of tries.
I mean, it took me twice, or it took me 2 tries, so it wasn't that easy of a boss. Hey. Upgrade! Volatile upgrade! It's 100.
I told you if it was 50 normally and you're expecting it to be special. I said to W. All the others have been 50.
By the way, just a random thing. I was watching Equinox's stream where he actually did the raid, and it turns out that he just does raids at the end of each of his streams. And he did like 5 last night.
Okay, here we go with the trees again.
Yeah, but I watched when he tuned in, and I said, "Welcome to Volatile Upgrade," and and he says, "Oh, that's actually a pretty cool name." And I'm just thinking to myself watching this, I'm pretty sure that's the only person who thinks Volatile Upgrade is a cool name. Oh, we're actually almost up to 100 now.
How far are we going to have to go for 2 bloody rupees?
Probably to the one of the pumpkin patches.
Yeah, just do the small one around the corner.
Master Zone says Jeff's slowly dying inside. That happens. Wow. Alright then.
That's not the only thing the drop rate is increased, apparently. I mean, when you think about it, it is kind of a cool name.
It is. It's just not a very memorable one.
No. It's not.
It doesn't roll off the like, it took us forever for me to be able to...
We say Volatile Upgrade because that's what we but it's not something that's naturally catchy. It's just something we've become very used to saying.
Yeah, we've said it an awful lot.
This shit. See that shit over there? That's where I keep the lawnmower. This shield really does need at least one upgrade because it's so flimsy otherwise.
Yeah, it dies in like 2 hits. Chronos says, "No, I'm not a view. I'm a Vupgrader, dude. You'll never compete." Remember
Now,
when...
Vupgrader is kind of catchy for like something to call yourself.
Vupgrade?
Vupgrader.
Vupgrader.
Because you have Upgrader, which is already a thing, so then you just put a V on it.
Yeah.
It still rolls off the tongue nicely. Upgrader.
I always like to try and use Vupgrade as our file names. Unless I... Well, I mean, recently I've just taken a liking to using Jeff, and most recently Lonk. But... Holy cow.
Yeah. Any game, like, let me put it this way: if we were playing like one of the bad Sonic games, we'd probably name our guy Lonk if we could. Anytime we have a character who's just gonna do stupid stuff, it's like Lonk.
But yeah, for a while I was calling our save profiles Upgrade. Even when we played through, Chrono says Lonk, 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 Lonk. Even when we played Yoshi's Story, we played through it 4 times for our episodic playthroughs, and each time we entered our name into the high scores list. We want to
descend
up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Not in the deep
This
woods.
is viewing platforms probably a good idea. You want to itch your nose or burp or something? It's like beep beep beep.
Yeah, and I tried to have a different name for each time we beat the game.
A report, Master Lonk. I have detected the aura of a trial gate nearby.
Great.
If you can pinpoint the origin of this aura using dowsing, I conjecture that the song you learned at the Isle of Songs, Pharaoh's Courage, will reveal the gate. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through this. She doesn't shut up.
No, she doesn't.
Like, you did not need to repeat that. That was just...
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Let me finish the story before we go on, though. We beat the game 4 times in order to beat every single stage in the game. And I did call one of our...
Groupies. You could have farmed groupies.
I did call one of our attempts Vupgrade. There weren't enough letters to do Vupgrade. Sadly. Bad face. The other, 2 of the other times I actually used katakana characters in Japanese to spell out Volatile upgrado or something. Chrono says Dr. Vup. Did you watch our original Legend of Zelda stream? That's the one we called it Dr. Vup. That was actually before we started doing our regular streams. Chrono says, how is my situation? I don't know, but our situation here is pretty good, catching butterflies using the Lonk technique.
Everybody do the Lonk.
Everybody do the Lonk! Chrono says no.
We'll have to remember that for our next Just Dance stream. Everybody do the Lonk!
I was kind of excited there for a second. I thought Kronos might have gone and watched our original Legend of Zelda stream, which wasn't very high quality, but it was fun.
Kumotoro says Nintendo is Go and BGS, Brazilian event similar to E3, but dedicated to Brazilian gamers.
Oh, neat.
Nintendo Go is... There we go.
Welcome to the stream, Kumatora.
Boy, you have fun with this, don't you? I think the problem here is you're turning your hand. You don't let the sensor not point too far away from the center. It's this bit. I think you need to be like from here to here.
Chrono says I'll do it later. I recommend it. Like I said, it's not that great a quality.
This.
Like several parts during the stream, you can actually hear my computer fan going off. Master Zone says, she's screaming again! Hold ears. BGS equals Brazil Game Show. Written by Komotora.
Something
Neato.
here is reacting to our performance of Pharaoh's courage. I have confirmed the appearance of a strange mark on the ground.
Good
I
job.
calculate a 90% probability that this mark is a trial gate, as we mentioned by the goddess statue we heard from the Isle of Songs.
Chrono says, run.
Thrust your sword into the center of the mark on the ground before you.
Okay.
See, here's the problem. Most times when a computer calculates a percentage chance, it's not an ordinal of 5. It's not 85, 80, 85, 90, 95. And it's like,
Remember this part?
Oh, yes. Oh,
I actually like these
yes,
parts. These are neat.
The spirit bead thing.
Yeah.
It's so similar to like the drops of light missions in Twilight
But
Princess.
so much cooler.
Master Lonk, as expected, I cannot follow you into this realm, for this file crawls out to your mind alone. This is the nature of places known as silent realms. They are domains of the spirit, accessible only to the goddess's chosen hero. Blah, 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 blah. Kona says, run! Your spirit has temporarily separated from your physical body so that you may undertake this challenge. You reach the location of the flames you enhance your sword is necessary for you to come this trial and undergo spiritual growth.
Okay, day. This is the Vessel of Light. The Spirit Vessel.
Vessel of Light was
Twilight Princess. You got the Spirit Vessel. This mysterious plant represents your spirit, Lonk.
That is your spirit vessel. When this vessel is full, it will signify you have successfully completed the trial, allowing your spirit to grow. This in turn will allow the goddess to bless you with a new power.
Great.
To fill the spirit vessel, you need to search for something known as a tear of Feor. There are many of them spread across this world. Master, do you see the glowing object in front of you? That is a tear of Feor. You will need to collect 15 of them. I didn't have to.
Chrono says, water, run, it melts you. Yeah, the red water.
However, this is not a simple task as it would seem. Your work in this realm was referred to as a trial for a good reason. If you take even a single step outside of the protective circle you stand in, the guardians of this room will wake up and pursue you, Master.
Can I have one of those weapons?
Yeah, I know, right? If a guardian manages to land even a single hit on you, your spirit will shatter and you will fail the trial. You must collect the tears scattered throughout this area and fill the spirit vessel without being hit by an attack.
Okay.
Was my explanation clear, Master? Do you want me to explain again?
I got it.
Understood, Master. I will be eagerly await your return in the outside world. May the goddess watch over you, Master. Like, seriously. Why the...
I got a tear of Furor.
This object's power halts the movements of the guardians for time.
Okay.
Why the hell did you leave the guardians and not here? Why aren't they sitting on top of the forbidden or whatever the hell his name was? What was his name, Jeff?
Whose name?
The locked in.
Oh, Demise is his name, but
What name were they calling him for the bite?
In Breath of the Wild or this?
The fight we just had, they called him the something.
I don't remember.
The trapped, the locked away, the sealed. What was it? It wasn't any of those, but it's in that vein.
Yeah,
Master
I don't
Long.
remember.
The unusual liquid substance that covers this area is known as waking water, and it contains certain unique properties. If you make contact with waking water, the guardians will be immediately alerted to your presence. Pools of waking water are located all throughout this area. I suggest you watch where you step.
Yes. Gosh. I don't remember.
I'm gonna look back at the stream. I cannot remember either. But anyway, why aren't they there? She has this whole army of guardians that could kick their ass, and they're not there. They're here being annoying to you.
That they most certainly are. Not down there. I think these missions are awesome, by the way. Like, it's a really neat trial. Also, dusk relics.
The only place you can find them.
Yep. And I have 10 of them. 11 now.
We were real dedicated about collecting them last time, because you do need them, like, for upgrading this particular shield you're using now. You need them.
Right. The Imprisoned, says Master Zone.
Thank you, the Imprisoned.
That was gonna drive me nuts. Thanks, Master Zone.
Yes, why are they not there guarding the Imprisoned? Think that massive sword can thwack in that spike whenever it gets loose? I think so. They're still here, they're still functional. Seriously. See, that was the one thing I liked so much about Breath of the Wild, is that it made a certain tragic sense.
Oh, that was being risky bisky, dude.
Mm-hmm. I remember getting caught in that, like running through it when it was just that little drop in there and getting pooped over by it.
Yeah. I think it was one of the last Furor's Tears I found too, so it was like I couldn't
reset it, you just had to run for the end.
Yeah. I remember I had to do that a few times. Yeah, let's get that Amber Relic, why not? Oh nuts. Oh nuts. Oh nuts. Oh nuts.
There's the reset, thank goodness.
Yeah. I planned it that way, actually. I mean, I didn't plan on getting caught by that thing, but I did plan that escape. Somewhat clever, no?
Mm-hmm.
Crystal says.
Crystal Wade says, they aren't actually physical guardians, they're in Link's head.
I was gonna say something like that, like they are in the spirit realm, but, you know, the goddess could have easily made them, like, real. Probably.
It's a good point, they are spirit guardians. I was gonna say, it's just a contrasty thing to, why is there, oh, that's the timer, okay.
Flower thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there is the problem child.
There.
Yeah, like in Breath of the Wild, they did try. Ooh, push that down. Can you push that down?
Crystal says, or retracts his statement and replaces Link with Lonk. So worth it. Oh shoot. Wanted to push this down. Not that it'll actually help us out here. I think you can come back into these spirit realms to get those dusk relics, but...
You're feeling real brave.
Yeah. Chrono says, yeet! My mom, my dad, and cousin. What, the Guardians? It popped! You got the Water Dragon scale. Let you explore underwater. And even execute a spin move. What is with Nintendo and their fascination with spin moves in this generation? Well, I mean, I guess it really was only just Zelda and Mario Galaxy.
Congratulations, Master Lonk. You have passed this trial. You now have the power to proceed to the location of the first sacred flame that will enhance your sword. The water dragon scale is one of the goddess's sacred gifts. The great spirit of the water dragon has provided you with the ability to swim freely underwater.
Sweet.
The flame you seek is somewhere within these woods, Master. I must conclude that this flame is likely in a part of the area you have not explored.
Yeah, one of those places that was arbitrarily locked. Aw, hello?
Now they introduce the big enemies. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but...
Oh, jeez.
These are the bokoblins that actually get food.
And a lot of it, it seems. Yet they only damage me the same amount as the other bokoblins.
Well, they are far tankier.
Yes. Master Zone says, you spin my head right round, right round. Excuse me. Yeah, those giant bokoblins are a lot harder to deal with. Excuse me. Ooh! I wonder if this is just a resource. It is. It's a goddess plume.
Mm-hmm.
It's a legendary treasure few will ever behold.
Yeah, wait till you see.
And I've got like 7 of them.
You've got
or
10.
11. Jeez, man.
You got tons. Like, you barely ever use them for anything.
Yeah, I mean,
But
they're
we've been
supposed to be so
collecting.
rare. By the way, for anyone who's not been here when we mentioned this, if anyone, but I should reiterate, we are playing in hero mode, but we are holding the heart medal that allows hearts to spawn.
Because we're cheap. Uh-oh, that's a black headband. She usually calls reinforcements.
Usually.
And they're definitely a little tougher too. But now they've replaced all of the like normal red ones with black ones and then put in blue ones.
Hey Serenity, welcome to the stream. Chrono says, run! How did we get up here, by the way?
I think you slash down from up there.
Yeah, probably. And there's one more bombable spot down here. It's not down here, is it? It's a little later in the level. You know, the fact that I just called this a level, it's kind of saddening.
Makes you want to play Breath of the Wild.
Because of less obvious separations. Wait, what part makes you want to play Breath of the Wild?
Oh, just that whole thinking about, yeah, this is like a somewhat contained area, and that's a...
Somewhat.
Ooh.
Got a piece of heart.
Not quite as bad as Twilight Princess, where most of the areas are very tight.
But at least they're all connected via one big overworld.
Mm-hmm. But that doesn't change much.
Serenity asks, what's your favorite food? Honestly, I don't know. I like a lot of different foods.
Same here.
It's hard to pick any specific one, but if I had to pick, it'd either be steak with Parmesan and shrimp, or chicken Parmesan with pasta. Man, this is making me hungry. Or that chicken and shrimp carbonara that I had from Olive Garden last time we went.
Really like that, did you?
Oh, I loved it, dude. Adam, what's your favorite food?
I'm thinking.
We'll get back to you on that one. Hey, what's up? Hiya! Kill all the trees.
Has to be blue.
No, you can get regular bird feathers.
Oh, can you?
Right there. The blue ones are supposed to be more rare. Doors sealed shut.
And that's the third area in here.
Is that the third area? Oh. Hey, let's get that 20 rupees while we're at it.
I like that plan.
Just because, you know, we are kind of hurting for rupees now. Ouch. Actually, maybe we need to go to the temple again. Like, I seem to remember needing to go to the temples each twice.
Bomb bowling.
Why is that sealed off by a bomb now? Or by a rock?
I don't think we've been in there.
And we most certainly have. Serenity says, my favorite foods are potatoes, bananas, chicken, and broccoli. I don't have an empty bottle, do I? You don't have an empty bottle, however, so you'll have to let this one fly off. No, I shall consume it.
So, I guess homemade nachos. I mean, not just like actual good nachos. Not just, you know, that liquid cheese goop and those wimpy ass chips, but the homemade ones I make with, you know, real hand shredded cheese and the hand cut chips that I make at home. Those
I have yet to have any of those.
Yeah, not many get them besides me, because when I make them, I usually eat them all.
Oh.
And the reason I say this is they were like I ate like pretty much one meal a day, or maybe a small lunch and then one big meal a day, and they were what I ate for virtually every day for like 6 months or more.
And you never got tired of them?
Nope.
Wow.
I changed the toppings a bit. Like sometimes I put, you know, little bits of fried steak, and other times I did like this chili mix I poured over it. Other times I did chicken. I think I did shrimp a couple times. So the variety of toppings helps, but that base meal is my favorite.
Huh.
And I say that because I ate it for so long and never got tired of it. But I think there are other meals that I...
Somehow I pictured it being something a little more, like, I pictured your favorite food being something a little more, fancy, I guess? I don't know. I can't think of a good word for it, but something a little more high class than nachos.
Yeah, but again, I'm not saying, like, movie theater, liquid cheese, those crappy chips, nachos.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of meals that people look down on that, if made well, with good technique and decent ingredients, are a whole nother ball of wax. Then
Did I just scare them all away with my bug net?
Yep. Normally they attack you, but if you have a bug net, they run away, because this game is bullshit.
Wow, I didn't remember that. Man, there's so many hearts. And this is supposed to be hero mode. Serenity says, my most favorite food of all is grapefruit. There we go.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's hard to say if nachos are my favorite food. There are meals that I think I enjoy more, maybe. But I don't know if one that I have enjoyed
More consistently.
Yeah, I guess consistently would be a decent word there. I mean, I will say, okay, there's something else that I think, I just don't get it very often at all. It's at Next Door by Wegmans. They do a absolutely phenomenal truffle mac and cheese. I think I could probably eat a lot of that before I got tired of it.
Dude, they still ran away, and I didn't even have my net out yet. I got hornet larva.
You don't need more hornets, Jeff.
You're right, I have 67 of them.
Yeah. You have to actually charge the nest if you want them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like, as you knock it down, charge it up and start swinging. Did we get the heart medal last night? I think we did.
Yes.
Maybe when we reloaded the save, having it in your inventory changed the spawn rates more.
Maybe?
I don't know. This is almost glitch levels of hearts right now.
It's crazy, dude.
Wow, look at those pimply butt cheeks. Someone had way too much time to put detail on this guy.
Ouch.
I don't think you can shield his... Oh, you can. The best part of that was the face cam. Don't watch that. Watch Jeff.
Oh, jeez, man. I should have used the PVG technique. Alright, let's take a sit.
Ah, beautiful tree. Into the temple we go, I guess. You probably could douse for the direction we're supposed to go, really.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually surprising. Not as handholdy as it usually is, which is good. In some ways. The other way is, I don't actually know where we're supposed to go next. Master Zone says Tornado Jeff.
We got the water dragon scale, and it's kind of the ultimate tragedy that all we ever find are the poor dragon's corpses. I am detecting a greater enemy presence in the vicinity than I previously observed. You would be wide to proceed with caution. Wide, you would be wide.
I would be wide.
Floor it, let's get through this thing. We only have an hour here.
Is there any reason?
Yeah, there's that chest there you haven't opened.
Well, I mean, I guess there's that. Eat that. Okay, but other than that chest, is there anything else here that...
Well, if there's a greater enemy presence, then probably, yes. I don't know where the next mission is, Jeff. You speak like I do. Do we just have to go to each of the 3 places and get the 3 rewards before we go on?
Serenity says Ethan is watching too. Well, hey, Ethan. Krona says, I had to rewatch that mess of a kill. Oh. Well, hey.
Okay,
Yo!
we definitely should be here.
Yeah. Well, hey, Led.
Is that lead?
Yeah.
Hold it! You're that guy. That guy I met in the volcano. Here to do some treasure hunting too?
Nope.
You're a terrible liar, guy.
You got treasure hunter written all over your face. I hate you. Serenity says Ethan said he had to rewatch that massive mess of a kill as well. It was a mess of a kill. Crystal says, you have to swim under the tree and talk to the elder. Oh.
Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to the loot too? Yeah, what'd he say again? Strum a chord most beautiful in the place within the temple where the butterflies dance. So I get here and I let loose with some of the most gorgeous humming I've done in my entire life, and nothing happens. But seeing how I've come this far, there's no chance I'm gonna give up the hunt for treasure just yet.
Well, butterflies are dancing. But apparently they don't mean here.
Well, what the heck. Well, I mean, there's no reason for us to be in here now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, apparently we're supposed to swim under the tree and talk to the elder. According to Crystal here. Although we should get that treasure chest, shouldn't we?
Doesn't really matter. We'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah, we probably should. I mean, it won't take us long to get there. We've opened up the direct path to get there, so... you know...
Boy, these plants and fungus like to stick together. That mushroom was fucking you over.
There we go.
Excuse my language. Oh dear. Impatient Jeff strikes again.
Well, butterflies are dancing.
Apparently not enough of them.
There we go.
Never mind.
Whoa there, buddy. I bet you think you're gonna run ahead and swipe all the best treasure for yourself. But I say you're setting yourself up for a big-time disappointment. Just because some weird design popped up off the wall doesn't mean you're any closer to finding treasure, alright? I think you've been had by that boulder with legs. Stay here if you want. I'm going ahead.
Master Zone says draw a Triforce and fairies will come out. Well, I don't really need fairies right now. So, instead... you still have to come back here later to get water for the water dragon. Oh. Rupees.
More than a few, too.
Yeah, that was quite a few of them. Yeah, we do have to come back here later.
We're halfway there already, I swear. Go.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, now they have archers. What?
Maybe we are supposed to come here. I think that the elder thing is actually later in the game. Like, the forest gets flooded.
Do we have the swimming scale? Like,
Yes, we just got it.
Okay, we got the water dragon scale, but is that what allows us to swim?
Yes.
You probably need to swim under to the next area. Mushrooms are tenacious. Oh.
Ow, my face.
Just fantastic. I work like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, and then I have to go and lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. Yeah, what do I need a key for anyway? I can buy a trunk full of the...
Really? This is the downside of playing with a wireless nunchuck, guys.
What do I need a key for anyway? I can buy a trunk full of those things once I find the treasure I'm after.
Well, if you hit it in a hole, that means I just gotta diggy dig dig everywhere I see a hole. I swear he'll go vertical at some point. Oh.
Just as you decide horizontal swings are the thing.
Yep. It's unfortunate, really.
Oh, right there.
Yep, there is a hole there. A rupee. Enthusiastic clap. Okay. Oh,
That's the first one I think I've seen you kill the normal way.
probably. Good thing this shield heals itself. Oh, shoot. Shy Guy says, have you guys ever heard of Mega Man The Wily Wars?
Like Dr. Wily?
I don't think I have, actually. Sounds like it would be the name of a ROM hack or something. Do enlighten us.
I don't know why I think Dr. Wily's an enemy, but I think he is.
Yeah, he is. Man.
The spider is far more dangerous because you're hitting it repeatedly.
Wow. You know. Wow, that didn't work as well as I was hoping.
Turned around too fast.
Chrono says stop killing my children. With those bat things?
The keys?
Yes,
The peanut butter cups?
the Reese's. Serenity asks, what's your favorite drink?
Again, I've got multiple answers here. Like when I was talking about food, like that truffle mac and cheese, and I can think of others, some really fancy, you know, high-level meals that are I just absolutely love. But I've only had them a few times, you know, and they were some of them stick out. Like that, I said the truffle mac and cheese I had there was really good. There's this one meal with this egg. I don't remember what it was called.
Chrono says, so Adam, how's school?
Good. It goes onward. As always. Lots of reading assignment and little papers that don't take too long, but are kind of time sink. But whatever.
Shy Guy has a comment.
So the favorite drink. Got an answer for that. And Shy Guy says, it's a Europe exclusive. It's a Sega Genesis remake of the first 3 Mega Man games on one cartridge.
Neat.
And then Chrono says, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I don't actually know if I have a favorite drink. I'm pretty boring as far as drinks go. Chrono says, don't eat the shrooms. I had no intentions of eating the shrooms.
Saint Mario. Anyway, let me see here.
Yeah, I'm boring. I don't have a favorite drink.
Well, I really like Mountain Dew, but I'm also very fond of Prosecco.
Kronos goes, no, not the shrooms.
Sore wa nani? What is that?
What is what?
Whatever drink you just said.
Prosecco?
Yeah.
Oh, it's think of it like Italian champagne. It's a
Oh.
relatively dry, sparkling white wine.
I like how your favorites are Mountain Dew and an elaborate Italian champagne.
It's not elaborate. It's just a sparkling wine.
Oh, okay. Crystal says, swim in there. Swim and there is a tunnel. There you will find the key to this room. Oh, okay. Serenity says, my favorite drink is lemonade.
Kronos says, my favorite drink is a suicide.
All things mixed. That sounds like Daniel.
Crystal Wade says, you just left the room.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now. Down here.
I think you meant the previous room. Okay. There's definitely something down there. Other side.
I know, I was trying to get away from that thing. Alright. Okay. There we are. That's probably it. Thanks, Crystal.
Kronos says, fishy.
Yes, fishy. I need hearts again.
And there are a lot of mixed drinks that you can make with Prosecco, like peach bellinis, and that comes right down to I love peach bellinis. There are a lot of Prosecco-based mixed drinks that I really like.
Ugh. There we go. Those things are annoying.
They have really increased the enemy density in here. Holy cow.
They really have. Crystal says, I just realized I'm behind by 15 minutes. Oh, well, that would do it. Chrono says, Spencer, I love lemonade too. Yep, Kronos is our lemonade fanatic. So we need to go up there.
So right across the room for me.
Oh!
There's a bomb flower hanging from the ceiling. You need to take it over there with the bug.
Yes, we do.
You might not make it out if you hit it.
Oh, it's gonna be really annoying with this. Really?
They're shooting at the bug? What's gonna be really annoying?
The controls sometimes don't let me go just straight. Like now, for instance. Oh, there it goes. It fixed itself. There we go.
That was way harder than needed. I think you walked back just a little farther than absolutely necessary.
Probably, but I didn't want a chance getting hit
Yeah.
by more arrows. Although, what difference does it make? Even if we are in hero mode, we still have hearts spawning. Kronos says, we had a big talk about it. It lasted at least 15 minutes. Yes, we did. A while ago. Sheesh, I dig some serious miles to get my paws on treasure, and I found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the goods. There's nothing here but water now. Who in the stinking world would come all this way for water? Nobody, that's who. I'm cutting my losses and heading home. See ya. Came all this way for 20 rupees.
Why did we not grab that the first time?
I don't know. Chrono says, yeah, but I love lemonade. Lemonade is good. I believe we had that discussion. You were talking about this amazing, like, vanilla lemonade.
Yes, it's, not too far north of here,
Chrono says, wow, treasure.
on,
Huh?
Oh boy.
these guys in this one.
It's Alphos, I believe. Okay, what's our strategy here? Ho! Alright. Shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh!
You need to drink a potion. Three of them, that's... See, the thing is, I don't see any bombs. You just have to use the bombs to separate them and buy time.
Man.
I think you're just gonna have to kind of walk around them periodically to figure out ways through their guard.
Probably.
It's so hard with that many of them.
Well, that did it. Chrono says, yeah, I need to try. Wow, memes. That was actually
Yes. Anyway, so not too
ridiculously
far
hard.
from here, up
spooky, scary skeletons.
on Mount Hope and Alexander, I think. I used to know the roads exactly. There's a place called Napa Wood-Fired Pizza, and they have vanilla bean lemonade. It's really good.
Maybe we ought to go there sometime. I could always go for pizza.
Yeah, it's wood-fired pizza. It isn't.
Alright. Here we go. There's nothing in here.
Fairies, but can we fill that empty bottle?
That was in the Elden Spring.
What are you talking about? There's two of them right there.
Huh? Where?
Turn to your left. All the way behind the waterfall. No, back up.
What?
Right there. See him?
Oh. Chrono says, bring me, please, I beg you. Crystal says, you were supposed to give the water to the dragon.
Oh, I was supposed to grab some water from the spring. Can we just scoop the water now?
We can try. I got some water. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime.
It's spring water.
Chrono says, OMG, with a net.
Wait, you used to net the water?
Crystal says, yep. What a waste, says Kronos. You can't net the water.
Do we need to go back and net the water?
No. I mean, we can try, but I guarantee it won't do anything.
Like, that makes no sense. The whole point... No. Kronos says no. Kronos says no. Okay. It has to be a specific spot.
It has to be a specific spot? Oy vey.
In the spring? Oh, dear.
Is there a pool like up on the altar somewhere supposed to scoop it out of?
No.
Holy water?
Honestly, we should probably wait until we actually know what we're doing. Because obviously we're here way before the mission that we're supposed to be doing.
We're having great luck with those birds.
Yeah, I know. Crystal says not with a net. Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Maybe right here in front of the altar? I don't know. Yeah, swing the net through the water a few times. That'll help us.
You got some water. It's just normal water. No, man. I'm more under the inclination now that we should just go back and...
Well, in that case, go grab a ferry.
Crystal says, if you do it in order, you can browse. Oh, like dowsing? We don't need this announcement every time we get a fairy game.
Yeah.
Talk to the dragon, says Kronos. Oh, I don't know why I just instinctively did that. Can I catch these fish?
I don't think so. Well, we don't have any fish pieces.
Well, let's get out of this temple.
Wait, isn't there a... Can't you just fly out from the spring?
No. Well, the last 20 minutes have been a gigantic waste of time.
You're not kidding.
Oh well. I'm having fun.
We cleared and opened this place, so it'll be a quick run to get the water if we need it.
Yeah, that's true. Crystal says that's what I meant. Alright. So... What? I know. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Kronos says, when you find a Kuko, kill it. I don't trust that. And here we can go outside. Oops, no! Serenity says, Kronos, father of Titans, thank you for loving lemonade. Oh boy, here we go with the mess of a kill again. Oh, the shield hurts me too.
The shield sure regens fast.
That's good. Kronos says, yeah, Lemonade fan base club. The same as Twilight Princess. What a mess. Shy Guy says, what's your favorite game of all time, Jeff? Super Mario 64. I mean, I acquiesce that I don't think it's the best game of all time, but it is most certainly the game that I have the most fun with.
Yeah. Kind of like how we were discussing meals, like my favorite meal versus like the best meal I've ever had.
Serenity says, Mess of a Kill Part 2. Chrono says, yeet! A good game. Yeah, I've played it like 3 or 4 times on this channel. Ridiculous. And I'm gonna play it a 5th time. I guess I must really like that game. Alright, Mess of a Kill Part 3. Chrono says, do it. No! Oh, what a mess. I'm not a big fan of their or their cheetah print underwear. Chrono says, mess.
At least it was better than the problems that the Granny Bokoblins had in
Twilight Princess. Oh, that was ridiculous, dude. I remember laughing so hard at that. Shy Guy says, do you know any good PS2 emulators that are easy to use? Depends on the strength of your PC. Myself, I tried to download an emulator, but it didn't run very well. But that's just because my computer is wimpy. At least compared to modern standards. Brenedy says, an hour montage of Jeff killing those things. Oh my.
At some point, you might want to stop at one of those bubbly spots.
Yeah, I probably should. I way underestimated how much air that would take to do the spin thing. Shy Guy says, what's it called? Let me check. PCX2 1.4 is what I have. That's PCSX2. PCSX2. I tried to download it so that I wouldn't need to use the PS3 controller for Sly Cooper when we played it. But that didn't work very well, so I ended up buying a third-party PS3 controller that had the asymmetrical stick design. Shy Guy says, and what version did you say it was? I believe 1.4. Serenity says, Chronos, father of Titans, you're like a friend. Bam. Oh, that was awesome.
I think if you just point it behind you, it'll push you closer.
Wee. Wee. This is what I should have done half an hour ago. Oh well. The Goddess Cube is down there.
I think you can aim down enough, maybe, if you were...
Got him.
Yay! Why didn't you get Goddess Cube?
I'm just gonna jump back down and get it once we do whatever we need to do up here in the tree. Because if I had to jump down and get it, I would have to. Well, actually, maybe there's enough room to jump back up.
I was just gonna say, just try and aim from that lower platform.
Oh, you can't. Blue one. I actually care a lot less about the blue ones. But that's the one I got. Making them extremely rare. Has twice as many as the normal ones. No, but you can only aim up or down when you're Z-targeting an enemy with the Skyward Strike. Alright then. Whoa.
Auto jumping, don't screw me over now.
Scatter shot, best upgrade ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew.
Trinity says, I'm a girl, are you a girl or boy? And then Chronos says, a Titan boy. And then Chronos says, Steve Spencer, you got Discord? And then Chronos says, mess part 4, lol revenge.
That was definitely a mess. I was actually... Oh boy.
Scared of falling off.
Oh, very. Really? Hey, heart.
What's in the hole in the tree?
That's where the enemies came out, I believe. That was effective. What? What do you want, Fee?
Master, listen closely. Do you hear that?
Now that you mention it, yes, I do hear that.
You have reached the top of the tree. Really? I couldn't tell. From this vantage point, you have a good view of the woods. Perhaps you will see an area you haven't explored. Master, look up there.
Oh,
I haven't confirmed the discovery of a new Kikwi.
that is a new Kikwi.
Analysis indicates a 90% chance that the sounds we've been hearing were loud snores of this Kikwi.
Chronos says, Jeff, Adam, search up a sugar glider. Kikwi! Who's it? I'm napping. What's it? Say, you got a familiar face. Have you and I met before, Kirk? In our other playthrough, yeah. Ah, you're playing in hero mode. That explains it. Where's my pudding? In that case, you don't need me blabbing on about what you need to do you?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Channel the power of the goddess into the gate and complete the symbol carved upon its doors using that power. Place a beacon on your map over this X so you can find the location I was talking about, Quirk. Where's my pudding? Is all this seeping into your head, lad? Do you know where you must go to find the symbol you seek? I got it. Then I wish you safe travels, lad. Oh, wait up! I love this old guy voice I'm using. I forgot to mention this earlier, but it's important. Her Excellence, the Water Dragon, is very persnickety about manners, so watch yours! I've heard stories of folks who caught her in a fussy mood. They ended up as mid-morning snacks. Quirk. I probably taste like old cave moss, but I'm not in a hurry to become a royal meal quirk. So don't let her know I told you about Farore's flame, okay? And remember, when you're in her hall, you'd better be on your best behavior and be a gracious guest. I'll be here napping if you need some of my elder wisdom. See you around, quirk. Crystal
I like
says,
how we've met the Kikwi elder and he's huge, and then there's the second elder who just looks old. Did one of them eat everything?
Perhaps.
One of them stick to the
Crystal
diet?
says, or Serenity says, old man Jeff. Crystal says, you can fall off and onto a cube from area that sticks out lower on the tree. Right, but where is that? I guess I can just...
Right about here. Not exactly here, but we're close.
Shy Guy says, it says something about me having the wrong BIOS. Weird. I didn't really get to use it all that much, but I did get it to work. I never really ran into a BIOS issue, though. Serenity asks, what's Sugar Glider? Kronos says, so Steve, do you have a Discord? Kronos, I'm going to answer that question for you. So Serenity, who is using her dad's YouTube account, that would be Steve, has no idea what a Discord is. She's 7 years old, and, well, honestly, she probably has no idea what you're talking about. Kronos says, search it. Adam, can you search it?
Fine.
Well, you had your phone right there.
It'll take me forever.
Fair enough.
You've been there, done that.
We have. Fun fact for you, Kronos. Steve Spencer is my soon-to-be father-in-law, so Serenity will be my sister-in-law. So that's pretty cool. Sugar Glider, yes. Kronos says, I want a friend, I'm a loner. Aw. Master, my calculations indicate that there is an 80% probability that a sacred flame lies beyond this gate.
I have also deduced that the power of the goddess the Kikwi hermit referred to is in fact the Skyward Strike. Charge your sword while standing in front of the gate and use its energy to draw the missing portion of the symbol.
Oh, okay.
By the way, a sugar glider is a small omnivorous arboreal nocturnal gliding possum belonging to the marsupial infraclass. Wow. I'd say something, but art was not my favorite class in school.
Kronos says, oh, coolio. Well, I'd be glad to be friends with you. Onward and... well, onward. Downward, I guess. Master Zone says, Adam, the real-life Phi right now. It's a marsupial of some kind?
Small omnivorous arboreal nocturnal gliding possum belonging to the marsupial infraclass.
Oh, okay. Kronos says, cute flying possum.
It's tiny, like you could, like it's really tiny.
Oh, okay.
Like you could hang on your thumb and use it to do pull-ups. Tiny.
Okay. Whoa. Didn't mean to use that
Why
dash.
did I look up sugar glider?
Because Kronos asked us to. That's his.
Kronos, what caused him?
That's his favorite animal. And Serenity had asked what his favorite animal was. That is why. It's Jelif! Ark! Another human!
Okay, okay. I just have to avoid eye contact and back away slowly.
I did not mean to do that. Like, I just gently jostled the nunchuck, and then that's what happened. Like,
I like how it's got the same, like, rules for, like, lions or something.
Quit following me, Pest. If you don't move along, I'll be forced to tell Her Excellence the Water Dragon about your little incursion.
oh, Jelliff.
Aha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Yep, there's no way you're going to be able to follow me now. So what now? Are you going to cry? If you think you can make it through, just go ahead and try. Ah! How is that even possible? I've never seen a human pull off a spin like that. Wait, that's a water dragon scale. Does that make you the emissary of the goddess like the water dragon said?
Chrono says, it's cute. It's illegal in PA. Don't judge. What the sugar glider?
Hey, I've got an idea. Maybe you can help Her Excellence.
It's probably illegal to have one as a pet in PA. Let me fill in the rest of that sentence. And yes, I'm judging.
Yeah.
That is something I'd expect Serenity to have as her favorite animal.
Serenity says, Jelliff sounds like an old man Jeff. Or old man Jeff.
He's supposed to...
Yeah, about that. It happened really recently. This weirdo came in here with a gang of monsters and went right after Her Excellence. My lady the water dragon is a fierce fighter, and boy did she gobble up most of the monsters in the first few seconds. Thing is, there were just so many of them. While she was distracted, the weirdo leading all of those creatures managed to wound her. She's healing up now, but she says we don't have enough special water for her to make a full recovery. So could you please go talk with Her Excellence and see if you can help her out? I'll even take you to her. Follow me.
Chrono says, yeah, yep, no.
Yeah, yep, no.
When I say a favorite animal that Serenity would have, I mean a 7-year-old girl would have it as a favorite animal. Let me be specific.
Well, at least he,
Huh? That's weird. I was expecting to meet up with my friend here, and the path is blocked with a huge boulder. Lovely. Now what do we do? Bombs! Boy, we changed over who read that voice in a heartbeat.
well, yeah, you did.
Don't stop me if I do that. I just start reading stuff when I see it. I'm on auto. Painful but effective. It's cure. It's cure. Leave me alone.
I think he means cute. It is cute, probably.
Yes.
Oh no, that's using your noodle. Her Excellence is just up ahead, over this way.
I honestly don't know what my favorite animal is. It's between some variant of turtle, probably red-eared slider, rhinoceros, and well, I guess that's it.
Come on, hurry up. Huh? You can't get through? Sheesh, you humans and your bones. Talk about inconvenience. I guess you can leap over the top of the wall if you have to.
Chrono says that or a dragon, but they don't exist.
Mastodon says, how about an axolotl?
Axolotl.
Chronos, father of titans, I'm 7. Chronos, Coolio. I'm assuming it's a Mesoamerican animal.
Wow, perfect jump! I'd call you amazing, but I think we both know it was the water dragon scale that made that little stunt possible.
Just shut up and take me to the place. Time to do another jumpy jump. I like how I just ran right past that heart. I didn't really care. Oh. Ugh.
You and your spinathon.
Hey, it makes me go fast, and I like going fast.
Chrono says Coolio, 16.
Heyo.
Yikes! Oh, they're back! That's one of the fish that weirdo brought in and used to attack her. Oh, yeah, that's you, go.
To attack Her Excellence! Watch out! They're mean as they come!
Gee, I wonder how I'm supposed to fight him. Gee, wee-hoo. Okay, now I actually do wonder.
Better aim would be my first thought.
I think I have to hit him when he's not charging like that.
Or maybe just get him to charge into something. Because he's stunned now.
Yeah. Man, these controls suck. Wow, the god sure knows how to pick him. You did great.
I'm glad he teleported you because you were about to drown.
Yeah.
You gotta stop spinning when you're low because it uses up so much.
I know. At last, we're here.
Chrono says, nope, all lonk skills.
Yeah.
And then Serenity says, ugly fish face.
It was a very ugly fish face.
I'm not saying that Ethan is. Kronos, yep. Can you imagine having a key to fit your head, so you just stick your head in and turn to open things?
Ugh, that would suck, dude. Please come in.
I guess it's a bit like fingerprint identification.
Yeah, very crude variant. Stick your face in here and unlock it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Usually you don't have to twist your finger once you're identified.
He's a key, says Kronos.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She's the...
You want to read her?
Okay, let me give it a try. Deep female voice. Let's see what happens. Ah! You there, human!
Good enough.
You have intruded into my home, a sacred place you were permitted to enter. This is no place for one such as you, and yet here you stand. You will explain how you got here, and quickly. I'm lost. I love it. I am. Those with manners address me as Pharaon, Warden of the Woods. I was appointed by the goddess herself. Though my current stature is of less than, well, intimidating, shall we say, know that you stand in the presence of a loyal servant of the goddess. Look at those tentacle ear, forehead, and horn things. I say, that's one of my scales you have there.
It is.
A sacred gift such as that could only be carried by the goddess's chosen hero. But could you really be him?
Yeah, sure.
This raises questions. Even with the scale in question, finding my hall is no easy task. How did you find me?
Jelliff.
Ah, yes. That cackling old hermit Kikwi told me where I live, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I can't remember how many times I've told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. That's the last straw. Next time I see him, he's dinner. Oh, but I digress. You've come here, seeking a sacred flame, haven't you?
Of course.
I knew it.
Of course you knew it, it's obvious.
But I'll be straight with you. A shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero. There's no doubt about it. A test that is in order to prove you're everything you say you are. Shortly before your arrival, I was attacked by a pompous creature calling himself Girahim. I stood against this self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded in the encounter. The wounds he's given me are stubborn things. I've been forced to recuperate in this basin of sacred water. Unfortunately, the healing properties of the sacred water have diminished, and I am now in need of another dose to freshen up my healing bath. Bring me the container of fresh sacred water that I require. Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame you desire. What say you? I am analyzing the water remaining in this basin. Excellent. I can now help you douse for the water type you are searching for.
Yay!
Master, you do not have a container suitable for transporting water. Please prepare a vessel for this purpose.
That's you.
If you continue down this way, you will find an exit back to the woods.
Great.
Excellent. Now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting. So the water dragon's alive. And I think we meet the fire dragon too. But it's sad that the lightning dragon's
Dead.
yeah, a skeleton.
Yeah.
He was,
I mean, we revive him, but... Well, kind of, by going back in time.
yeah.
Alright. So what do these guys do for us, by the way?
They just give, well, they give hints, but they've already opened up all your hints. Boing! But
Oh, neato.
they give you basic ingredients, which is why I would say still play for them all.
Alright,
To the temple.
Master Zone says, bomb him.
Oh, come on. You both know it won't do anything. What?
Oh, that's great.
Wait, turn. Wait, what's this? Whoa, what is this?
What's what? This is something I don't think we can actually interact with yet. Like, we need the water dragon to get rid of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Master Zone says, funny, right? Yeah, that was hilarious.
Cronus says lol. You caught a Pharaon grasshopper.
Oh! We never caught one of those. Weird.
They probably only spawn like here. Oh, and let me guess, the fire dragon's name is Eldon. And the thunder dragon's Laneru.
Probably. Ugh.
Oh shit, it is V. Master, I have information to report.
You do you?
By my estimates, you are currently in a shortcut. Blah 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 blah. Oh come on. We know it's a shortcut back to the rest of everything. Lake Floria. That's a new one. If you don't push this down and jump off, I will be so mad. There we go.
So immensely amused, you're mad.
I'll have to drape a napkin over the camera so I can punch you.
Oh gee, thanks, dude.
We have like 5 minutes here. Let's go blitz the temple and get this lady her healing water. Stop lawn mowing. Well placed trump.
Alright, so where is it? You know what? Why don't we just do this?
Back to the sky, down through the hole, into the temple.
Chrono says, lol, yeet, yep, and mess part 5. Master Zone says, how long will you be streaming? Oh, only a few more minutes.
Yep, we're almost done. We're going to finish this quest line.
We tend to try and have our streams go until 10, but honestly, most of the time we don't meet that goal.
We always overshoot by about 10-15 minutes because we try and
At the very least.
yeah. At least 15 minutes. Like even Sly Cooper, we were really good for the first like 4 or 5 streams about being right on time. We it was like 3 hours and 20 minutes every time. It was like what was it? 318, 319, 321, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Master Zone says, perfect, because it's, again, 4 o'clock in the morning. And 4 hours of sleep left. Man, dude, you are dedicated. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that greatly.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's great to have loyal viewers. You know, that's one thing I was going to mention about the raid earlier, or last night.
Yeah.
It was cool that we had a raid from a bigger YouTuber, and sometimes we get subscribers from those raids. However, very rarely do we end up getting a a consistent viewer from those raids. We had one for a little bit from our Kirby Star Allies raid a while ago, Cherry Cola, but even he doesn't really watch anymore. So, I don't know. Raids are fun. They end up in subscribers, but not viewers.
He could poke in periodically and see us and we wouldn't know, but he doesn't, you know, get on and interact watching more. Okay. Max speed to the end.
Oops.
That wasn't your fault, that was an arrow.
No, that was definitely my fault. I rammed into the tree there. Kronos says, or Kronos, Master Zone says, problem is, I can only watch you guys when I don't need to sleep or when I've got holidays. Yeah. I mean, it's great having you here, but I don't want you to, like, you know, mess up other priorities just to watch us or anything. I know that you are several hours ahead of us, 6 hours to be precise. So, that's alright. I do appreciate your viewership anyway. Crystal says, when do you stream? I might join in again. We stream on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thing is, though, I won't be streaming on this channel too much longer, because I'm getting married in November. But I'll start streaming again in January. You can find my YouTube channel on featured on our main page. It's the Yoshi Fanatic, and my to-be wife and I will probably be streaming from that, starting in January.
I mean, I've said before, you're welcome to just do it right through Volatile Upgrade.
I know, but I'd prefer to do it on my own channel. Go ahead.
I detect sacred water nearby. There are no monster auras causing interference, so you can douse here.
Nice. But yeah, our main schedule is Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kronos, Master Zone says, that means I will be here next week, but after that I'll be gone for a while again. That's alright. You can always catch us on our archives, if you're interested in watching those. We were right close to that. Oh, you know what should have given it away is the fairies. Kronos says, don't leave. Well, like I said, I'm not leaving, but, you know. You got some sacred water. This pure water can heal the wounds of the water dragon. It has mystical properties that cannot be found in ordinary water.
There's a 95% probability that the water here is identical to the water of the water dragon's basin. I suggest we take it back to her.
Yas. Kronos says, see, I'm so loyal, they say Kronos a lot. Well, it's that and your comments are juxtaposed right next to Master Zone's. But it's true, like, you are probably one of our more loyal viewers. Oh. I'd say Shy Guy, Master Zone, and Kronos are our most loyal viewers. Kronos says, it was ordinary water like 2 minutes ago. And Serenity says, I just want to talk to you on the phone watching Jeff's live stream, okay? Alright. And back to the water dragon. Master Zone says, high five, Kronos. Point to your preferred descent area. It was over here, right? Gloria Waterfall.
Yep.
High fives. I don't know why they tell me to use the sailcloth there. I don't need to. Crystal says, yeah, it sucks that you have to do it in order for it to be special water. Yeah. I mean, part of it was that I wasn't doing it in exactly the right spot, but it probably wouldn't have been special water until I had done this, so, yeah. Master Zone says, and high fives to you too, Jeff and Adam. High five through the internet, dude.
Yes, just look at that color. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy, pour it into my basin.
I was gonna say, if it was gonna have me, like, pour it in, like, through gameplay, what if I missed? Chrono says, yep. High fives. There you go. That's better.
Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me.
Chrono says, screen cracks.
Behold, the full majesty of Pharaon, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed and whole once again.
Master Zone said that escalated quickly.
Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon scale.
Chrono says, tiny to ginormous.
In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Now, behold.
Excuse me again.
She just Kamehameha'd that.
Kamehameha! Chrono says, whipper. Whoa. Alright.
Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall was barred, entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in, and inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard.
Chrono says, world explores.
Farewell, boy.
Explodes. Explores. Wow, Jeff. World explodes. There we go. Much better.
Okay, here we are. Next dungeon. We had to go through the first dungeon again to unlock access to the new dungeon.
That was pretty snazzy.
Let's find a place to save.
There might be some place right inside the temple. I know there's one right out here, but I'd like to start the next stream right in the temple. Just cause.
I'll trust you.
Master Zone says, well, the whip should be the next item. I think that's actually in the next desert province, or the next desert temple, but you might be right. I could 100% be
I will
wrong.
admit, I do sometimes get Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword confused with what items and what dungeons there are, because they've both got, you know, the giant desert temple of time.
Yeah, there's the save statue right there. Oh boy, this is the closest thing to a water temple we'll have in this game.
It's so beautiful, and it's so tragic that it's...
Crystal says, nope, this one has the whip. Okay.
Ancient cistern.
Well, you were right, Master Zone. I shouldn't doubt you. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's right. Like, you have to have the whip to swing from those hook things. I was thinking the desert temple because of the...
Hello, Sly Cooper! When you were swimming underwater and there's like that curled hook at the bottom of those lily pads, all I could think was, hey, you can Sly Cooper hang on those. Oh wait,
but,
no, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Master Zone says, trust me and Crystal. Yeah, I should learn to trust my viewers.
We probably should, yeah.
Yeah. Because at this point, you guys know better than we do.
Yeah, we've played too many Zelda games too close back to back to keep them all straight anymore.
Just to give you a little bit of background info on that, Crystal, since you weren't here. We have played the original Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We played Breath of the Wild back in November, December, and January. Then moved on to Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time at the same time. In January to like March.
Yeah.
And then we did Majora's Mask
Right
in
after that.
March or April. So, yeah. We've done a lot of Zelda on here. Alright, well, we've hit the limit for our stream this evening, so, Cronus says, don't trust me with the Kukos.
Oh, gosh.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in. We actually had a pretty good turnout.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great.
Are we going to stream tomorrow, or do you want a day off?
We could stream tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Although, I might have to stay overtime. We'll keep you guys posted, so if you want news as to whether or not we'll be streaming tomorrow, check out our Discord. It's in the link below.
Jeff will post whether he's available or not.
Yeah, so
we'll-
thanks for tuning in, you guys. Again, we had a good turnout, so you guys are awesome. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell icon so you can be notified next time we start streaming or post a video.
Which might be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but if not...
Definitely next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the next part of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Alright, so stay tuned, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.